it is going to be the One Piece TCG Extra Booster Anime 25th Anniversary Collection. I don't know why they left out the anniversary in the title, but it really throws me off every single time. This is a 3-box, 12 spots pack break. There is 24 packs in each box. So everyone will be getting 2 packs out of each box. So let's see who's in this break. Gumella?
That's a yam. Yum. It's definitely Italian for sure.
Yeah. William. L has 1. John S has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. Justin G has 2 spots. Mike K has 1 spot. Robert M has 1 spot, and Vito R has 2 spots. So we are going to do some randoming. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now for the names. Seven again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. John on top and on bottom. All right, spot 1 will go to John S. Spot 2 will go to Vito R. Spots 3, 4, and 5 will go to John S. Spot 6 will go to Mike K. Spot 7 will go to I'm sorry, my Italian is horrible. Guglielmi?
I'd probably say Guillaume.
Guillaume?
Yeah.
Okay. Guillaume L has spot 7. Spot 8 is Robert M. Spot 9 is Justin G. Spot 10 is John S. Spot 11 is Vito R. And 12 to close out the break is Justin G. So good luck, everybody. Oh, you might slide me.
No, this one is over. All right, perfect.
So, what are the plans for Fanatics tonight?
Credentials hockey release day, so a lot of hockey as usual.
Ah, okay.
A lot of hockey as usual.
All right. We'll go from back. Front.
This style of pack always gives me a hard time opening. It's a lot different than usual sports packs. Because I know because it's Japanese-based product, correct?
Yeah.
So they usually just kind of tear off the corner.
Yeah, there's usually a pull tab.
Yeah.
Pull tabs don't always work. A lot of times they'll just rip right off the corner and they don't do anything. And you're like, oh, great. It's like a fine art to get them to work. And some products are better at it than others. One Piece is a little bit better at it than definitely Pokemon. Pokemon's probably the worst. The Japanese packs.
I struggle with the Harry Potter ones.
Oh, the Harry Potter ones are brutal.
These ones aren't too bad because you can kind of just pull from the back.
Right.
I almost open it like a regular pack still, but.
Oh yeah, the Harry Potter ones like fight you.
Yeah.
They actively do not want to be opened.
Favorite type of pizza? That is a very good question. I always go for the same old, just solid sausage and onion. Sausage and onion, my favorite combo on pizza there.
Solid.
Can't go wrong with a meat lover's pizza, though. Those are always good.
Yeah, those are good. One time we called the pizzeria because we're like, oh yeah, meat lovers, whatever. So we called the local pizzeria. We were like, we want a pizza with every single type of meat that you have. They were like, what? I'm like, yes. We want every meat topping that you offer on one pizza. That thing had to weigh like 20 pounds. It was ridiculous. I
did that at Blaze Pizza once. They were on like a deal where it's like they didn't charge you for more than 3 toppings, no matter how many toppings you got or something like that. So me and my buddies just threw everything that sounded somewhat appetizing, just dumped it on the pizza. It was definitely overpowering.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely overpowering.
But by God, it was a great idea at the time.
Oh yeah.
Until later.
Then it wasn't. Then you're like,
Then you're like, oh. Snake it brown.
No, you're looking for the manga versions of these, correct?
That's the manga versions are the
the big hits.
The really, really big hits.
Kind of like your SIRs from Pokemon, along the lines of that.
Yeah, it's... Yeah. The Monkey D. Luffy manga is going for $1,000.
That'll do.
Almost $1,100. So yeah, it's the... If you hit that, you're done. You're paid.
You're pretty happy.
You're a happy camper. So good luck, everybody. Yeah, I'll show you which you go where. So see, now that one.
That one worked.
See, like One Piece is if you can get used to it. A lot of the time it'll work, not always, but. Since they're both rare, or ours, just sleeve them.
Sound good?
Thank you. The only problem with the pull tab is sometimes like it'll stop right before the bottom, so the whole thing won't slide out easily, and you're just like, ah. Like sleeve, and then since this is SR, would you wouldn't mind top loading.
Sounds good.
Thank you. We have pulled a manga in here before. It's been a while, so why not today?
I honestly think we pulled one of them, like the 3 boxes we ripped on Fanatics the one night.
Okay.
Sleeves.
Yes. Appreciate the help, by the way.
No problem, no problem.
As you know, because you do Fanatics at night alone.
Yes.
Yeah, the sleeving part can slow you down.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing 20 box cases of stuff today, so
oh, nice.
It'll be
Toppy, if you don't mind.
Good. It's always fun. Fun ripping it. Not quite as fun sleeving and top loading, but
yeah,
you get into a rhythm eventually, and then it becomes second nature.
Ooh, that's cool. I like these ones where it looks like it's the preliminary art.
Yeah, the sketches.
The sketching.
The sketches, but not quite a sketch.
But not a quite. Yeah, it's it's like storyboarding.
Yeah.
It's, Brave New World.
Top loaders don't quite fit in
Yeah,
there.
they don't quite fit.
It's just off enough.
Yep. Can be a little annoying. All right, so Vito. Good luck. So what time will Fanatics be live tonight?
At least 11. Usually we're out of there like midnight, potentially a little bit later, depending on how busy we are. It's kind of just stay until everyone stops buying.
Ah, okay.
But 11 p.m. Eastern at the latest.
Yeah. I agree, Jester. At this point, especially at this point, like, because there's over 1,000 episodes. Ooh. Yeah, definitely top load this one. There's like over 1,000 episodes and it's not done. It's like, oh God, it's never gonna end. I remember a couple years ago, they told the voice actors, like, oh yeah, in the manga version, which they had not caught up to, they're like, oh yeah, he says he's about half done, and they're like, what?
1,000 episodes he's half done?
Yeah. Sanji and Pudding on the SR with the star, so top load that one. Especially because, like, when One Piece first came out, it was on the WB, so it was the 4Kids dub where they changed a lot of it, and the dubbing was really bad. And Sanji, instead of smoking cigarettes, he was always eating lollipops.
Okay.
They would edit it and stuff, and they changed the story around and they changed the dialogue around, and it was so bad that I'm like, this show is horrible. I don't understand why it's insanely popular. And then apparently later on, it's like, oh, they redubbed it.
It's actually good now.
And apparently it's good, but I'm not like, no, I can't. Because it's like, it's so daunting. And it's been going on for forever. And I had students that were like, oh, I love One Piece. And they're like kids. And I'm like, this thing has been going on as long as I can remember. Like, it'll never end. That's a cool one.
Got the spacer over here, so.
Oh, okay. Spot 3 for John. 3, 4, and 5 are for John. Beautiful card, yeah.
I almost like how the foiling is a subtle foiling. It's not over foiled like Pokemon can be sometimes.
Sometimes it can get crazy. Like some of the cards in here, you'd be like, "Oh my god, this has got to be worth $1,000," and it's like worth $1. And you're like, "Oh," because of, like the craziness in the foil and the intricate. You're like, "Oh my god, this has got to be." Like, no, it's not. And it's definitely a creative show. If you want to get into One Piece but don't want to have like read the manga or sit through 1,000 episodes, actually the Netflix live action adaptation was pretty good.
They have a live action version?
Yeah, and it's a lot shorter, but apparently season 2 is coming out. So they did like a season 1, and it's I think like 10 episodes. And it's pretty accurate because it's goofy enough and ridiculous enough to keep in line with the anime, but it's also live action. So it's just like, oh, okay. Because you never know when they do a live action adaptation, like what's gonna happen, especially on Netflix.
Yes, it can be anything.
4. Sandman was a little difficult. It was a little difficult. Like, parts of it are really good and parts of it were not. I did find it amusing because, like, the original comic that it's based on, part of it's based in Buffalo, New York.
Oh, that's cool.
So, like, when they did shots where they're supposed to be in Buffalo, I'm like, all right, are they in Buffalo? Or they played that little game where it's like, okay, that skyline is clearly Buffalo. That street they're on is not Buffalo. Like, that's a soundstage in England. Like, there's a guy in an insane asylum, and it's supposed to be that part's based in Buffalo.
Well, we did have the old insane asylum.
Yeah.
That's what, part of Buff State, I believe.
Or
it's at least near Buff State.
It's near Buff State, but it was never part of Buff State. Although, if you ask some of the students,
yeah, it's Buff State. Yeah, I dormed there freshman year.
Now it's a hotel.
Yeah, they think they do like ghost attractions and stuff like that out of it.
It's a really cool building.
It's cool to look at just from an outside standpoint.
Yeah. And I think the new mental hospital's like next door. Yeah, because apparently the devil in Sandman is supposed to be the same devil that's in the TV show Lucifer, but they got a different actor to do it. But they're all supposed to be like related, like those because they're originally based on a couple different comics and books by Neil Gaiman, I believe it is. I don't know. He's written some comics, written some books. But yeah, Sandman was a little weird.
I haven't really watched any animes.
Oh, it's a live action.
Oh, it's live action as well. I
that one's an American comic.
I think I have the same issue as Jester. I don't have a long enough attention span to stay in for a whole show. So I don't even start shows to finish them because I know I'm not going to get around to it. So.
And then you get something like this where it's like, it's 1,000 episodes. Like, never mind.
Yeah, no. Episode 1's not even being clicked.
Like, no, it's like, I'm not committing to this.
No.
If it, like, I'd been in from the beginning, like, now I got the sunk cost fallacy where I'm like, I'm already 400 in.
Yeah.
Like, I can't stop now.
Might as well keep going.
And then, by God, it's never going to end.
All that just for the ending to be bad as well. They do it improperly, and it's just a letdown.
Everything that you thought was going to happen doesn't, and then it's like, little Stabby Chopper. That is Steve, by the way.
Steve is Tony Chopper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Steve is Tony Chopper. So people in the chat will call him Stabby Chopper.
Good to know. Good to know. Does Steve know he's Tony Chopper?
He does, and he's not fond of it. PG has made him well aware. And that's why PG also wants the straw hat light that's behind us from One Piece. He's always asking for it. We're like, no, we're not giving you the light. All right, 6 will be Mike K. I have not watched the 3rd season yet because I heard it was bad, so now I'm like dragging my feet because it was such a good show. And now I just keep hearing rumors that they're going to make an American Squid Game, and I'm like, there's no point. because you don't need it, because Squid Game is good by itself. It doesn't need to have an Americanized version.
You know they're still going to do it anyways because
Oh, yeah,
they made so much off of
because
the
money.
other versions.
So what days do you stream? I know some people at night have different days that they stream. Is it still
I'm
Monday through
to
Friday?
Yep.
Buggy.
I am Monday through Friday, so.
Yeah,
Regular time.
yeah, sometimes it works out, Chester. Like the American version of The Office, good. Yeah, then... And apparently they did a reboot of The Office and made a new version, and apparently it's horrible.
I haven't even heard about that.
I know they filmed the wedding episode for The Office in Niagara Falls.
A lot of stuff happens around here that just you don't realize. Like Quiet Place 2, I believe.
Yeah, yeah.
Most of it was filmed.
Quiet Place 1 and 2 were both filmed in Buffalo.
Because I remember the Grand Island Bridge scene they had in number 2, I want to say.
Because I remember when that movie got released, they made a big deal about it. Like, ooh, that was filmed here. And then part of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the live action, like the more recent live action one, was filmed here. Like one of the car chase scenes was filmed on the 33 at night.
Sure.
But I don't know, because I never saw the movie. I just remember them shutting it down. 7. So sometimes I get stuff around here.
Never anything based around here. So you have movies based on New York City, you have movies based on other big cities. Obviously, we're not a huge city, but
And like the couple times where there's stuff that's based here, they never film it here.
no, it's always
Like I said, like Sandman, part of it's supposed to take place in Buffalo, New York. They use the stock footage of the skyline, but they don't film it here.
yeah.
Like I get it if most of the production's in England. Like okay. Ooh, that's a very nice alternate art for Law. I'll put that one if you don't mind. And then you got Bruce Almighty, where the whole thing's supposed to take place in Buffalo. None of it's filmed here.
Not a second.
Like the streets they walked, like this is not Buffalo at all. In that movie, the Sabres win the Stanley Cup, and everyone in Buffalo wins the lottery at the same time. So everyone gets $14.
Sounds nice. They are very cool looking cards, Grizz. I do agree there.
They're very cool. The art is very good, and Bandai has very, very, very good quality controls on their cards. They produce this in Dragon Ball, and the card quality on One Piece and Dragon Ball is top notch. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. The kid is supposedly from Buffalo. Yamato. Take note, Tops. All right, spot 8 for Robert. Yeah, Tops is either amazing or it's okay. Like
Same with Upper Deck. Upper Deck's either most of their products are great, and then you have products like Skybox, which isn't the greatest quality control.
Then you get Bandai, who's mostly known for making like models and toys and stuff. And then they get a card game, a couple card game contracts, and they're like, all right, it's going to be on. Like, I feel like you could play this game without sleeves, but I never would. Like, I feel like the cards would hold up if you shuffled them and everything, but I never would. Oh, that's really sweet.
That's the second one of those we've seen.
Yeah.
He's the main character of One Piece, right?
Yes. Monkey D. Luffy is the main character. It is crew, the Straw Hat crew. Is, I guess, like, they would be considered like the main cast.
The protagonists.
Yeah, the protagonists. Jewelry Bonnie. All right, that's really sweet. Anil on the secret alternate. Or SR alternate rare, sorry. I believe Bandai's making the Gundam cards. I don't know why they wouldn't, because they make Gundam figures. Like, you know, like they make the figures. They would be very surprised if they didn't get the contract to make the cards. But you never know. I have to double check on that myself, but I'm pretty sure they will be. All right, spot 9. Justin. Nice. The Gundam card game is supposed to be coming out near the end of the month. If I'm not mistaken, one of like the starter kits actually comes with a figure as well, because why not? Sanji and Pudding. It's a really cool law.
Say the One Piece game has more value in the playable cards or more value in the artwork?
I think more of the values in the artwork. Like, while it is a fun game and a lot of people play it, it seems like the really expensive cards are ones that you like. The alternate manga, like you're not going to play with it. You just want it for collecting. Magic the Gathering, it's in how playable the cards are. Usually determines the value. There's some exceptions now, like the serialized stuff, but generally, like, you'll see like old, like even some common cards from like years ago will be like, oh, that's $8 because it's super playable now.
Yeah, I used to play Magic. I tried getting into it at one point. Didn't really have the time to stay invested in it.
Right. So that'll be a game where it's like, oh, sometimes the rares are worth like nothing, but then there's a common card or uncommon card that creates a weird combo that now that's worth like a bunch of money. Pokemon seems to have a little bit of both.
Yeah, I would say that one's fairly comboed. It's obviously, yes, cards like that, no one's
playing that Umbreon. Like, it's you're not running in, you're not going to compete against somebody with a deck that's using those. Like, no, that's not happening.
There's definitely some playable ones that just happen to have good artworks as well. That kind of just doubled up on the...
And then they'll also do like, oh, there's the crazy art version, but then there's another version that's literally the same card, just a different art that's a lot cheaper in Pokemon. So it's like, all right, you have one version that's the real expensive version, and then you have one version that's kind of your play version.
Yeah.
So that's kind of they kind of found like a weird happy medium.
It's like what they had the full art shiny Mega Charizard, and then they came out with the Rainbow Rare after, and people were playing the Rainbow Rare because it was less expensive than the shiny version.
Yeah.
But the shiny version was also just a repeat of the initial full art Mega Charizard.
Something like that. Yeah,
Or
it's just
VMAX,
like-
VMAX Charizard, that's what it was.
Then you also got nostalgia with the Pokemon, where a lot of people grew up with it. So then they get into like just collecting it because,
Yeah.
like, oh, I want the art cards because that's my favorite Pokemon, or this or that. So it makes the hobbies fun, and gives different people different things to chase for.
Yeah.
Because like the some of the Magic tournaments and stuff, like where your deck will like be worth thousands of dollars in order to be competitive or to win. But then there's also like, that's not every format, of course, but then there's also like the Pokemon World Championship deck last year was like under $100.
Yeah.
It was like 70 something bucks total to make that deck. So it's like, okay, well, you didn't have to break the bank to be competitive. You could.
If you want to be competitive and look cool at the same
Yeah,
time.
if you want to look cool, then you have to pay. That's just how it works. So spot 11 for Vito. All right. I haven't played Yu-Gi in a long time. I just remember it being expensive.
I remember playing on the bus in elementary school with a friend.
Fun.
It's like I'd watch the show in the morning because it'd just be on before school. And then me and my buddy would play on the bus seats. Definitely not rigging our decks to get the proper fusions and everything, but
But by golly, you had fun.
yes.
And the last spot for Justin. Thank you, everybody, for buying out this break. Most of them are starting to pull a lot of Namis out of.
Yeah, I have seen a lot of those come up.
How's it going?
Nerd out me.
Okay. Nerd Out debut.
Yep.
It might be.
That I've been sitting in the chair to do something. Yes. I've broken in this room before because remember when we had computer issues there?
yeah.
We had to do Spagoo in here.
Holy rip.
One Piece.
G and Yusuf. Thank you all for buying out this break. It's been a ton of fun. We'll get the cards sorted and out to you guys real soon. Thank you so much, and thank you, Owen, for the assistance.
Let's just go back on the Twitch shelf.
Yes. I get just put it away.
Oh, it goes in here still. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know if there's room out there
Sounds good.
yet. So yeah, on that bottom, I don't know if those are those papers there. I don't know what those are. Sorry.
Invoices for this break.
Oh.
Number 2.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you all so much.